And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and and and, and building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platform, and just in general becoming a better trader. What this means is that I get to share my findings here on this channel and on my website, and then you get to profit from it. You get to become a better trader too. So that's what I'm doing here, and becoming a better trader and helping others become a better trader, and with a little luck, possibly building a community of some sort. So with that, let's go ahead and get forward, since we are talking about building, becoming better traders, growing our accounts, and putting money at risk. We need to know about those risks, and here they are. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold uh, CFTC or NFA registration at this time. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Foreign exchange trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and, what can we mess with first? I guess first we will go here, and let's talk about me some more. This is these are my two EAs that I have up so far. This is my side of the MQL5 platform, which shows the Bollinger Band and RSI Mean Reversion Pro right here, which you can buy for $97, or you can buy it for a lifetime for $97, or you can rent it for a year, or rent it for 1 month at $37, or just download it for free and play around with it and see if you like it. And we also have the MetaTrader 4 right here. Well, where'd it go? Better come over here and see what's happening here. Not settings. Click on my profile, and there's one for MetaTrader 5 right here. Since same setup, you can either download the whole thing for free to try it out, see if you like it. And as you can see, these are some of the charts I've run on some of them to show you that it is a profitable EA and a profitable strategy under the right settings. And just let me know and I'll show you what those settings are. I think you can see the settings here. If I'm not mistaken, I'll make videos for these one day and describe them a little bit more. So with that, let's go ahead and get into something else. Let's also talk about me here. This is Trading Forex for Profit. This is my website, and it's we have the free. I'm logged into the free section right now, which is fun. Can load one of your accounts, one of your trading accounts, into here, right here, where it says accounts. We don't have automatic syncing yet. Maybe we will at some point, but right now that's what we have. The Pro version is $19 a month. It gives you unlimited accounts, prop trading tracking, as well as full analytics for a more serious trader. And for advanced traders, we have the $39 per month, which also includes a 7-day free trial. All paying accounts come with a 7-day free trial, so you can kick it around, see if you like it, and continue. And you can load your accounts right here. And if you try to create two, so or you can upgrade to Pro and create multiple accounts like I have. And then your account activity here, put in deposits or whatever happened with your account right there. And here's some more. And the journal, there's the risk calculator right here. You can calculate your risk on each trade, see how much you're risking. We have the journal where you can talk about your trades and plan your trades out first, and then open the trades and then close your trades. Again, that's not the way a whole lot of traders trade, and that's the reason why most traders lose money at this game. We have you can import your account information here. I'm only set up for DX Trader manual CSV, or MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 right now, and that'll give you an idea of what you need. To go in there, performance, you can see how you're doing on your account. Strategies, I am just remember I'm in a prop firm challenge right now, but I'm not trading it right now at this time. DX shows the basic strategy stuff. On the premium side, that's what you're going to get in the premium side. I've got another one in the back of my head right now. I just need to get some time tomorrow to write it out. Wish I need to get those daily too. Start compiling and adding those daily. And we have pairs, all the pairs that you can possibly get into right here. And settings, and again, back to billing. So this is trading forex from profit.com. And enough about that. Let's go ahead and get into what is happening today in the markets. First, at the schedule, we have a bank holiday in Canada. It is Canada Day. Oh, Canada. And then we have ADP farm payroll change. And then we've got a whole lot of government central bank speak coming from Canada, the Eurozone, England. Even Chairman Walsh is going to get in on it from the Fed. Then the ICM manufacturing prices. So they're having some sort of conference or something at 9 o'clock. They're all going to speak at the same time and try to drown each other out. That'd be weird. And then President Lagarde, she's not finished yet. She's going to talk again at 10 o'clock. So she's got a whole lot to talk about, I'm sure. And then come out the ISM manufacturing PMI. And holy smoke, she's going to talk some more. She is got all sorts of things to say today. And then President Trump is going to speak, which will drown out everybody. And then tomorrow, of course, we have CPI coming in from Switzerland. Not really hanging on the edge of my chair for that one. Unemployment claims in the United States, which has been a nothing burger for about a decade and a half now. Average hourly rate earnings, and then non-farm payroll report tomorrow, and NFP. I'm going to try to trade that live or show that live. Do a live thing for that tomorrow. So we'll see if that happens. And with that, let's go ahead and see what the market pulse looks like. This is also on tradingforexforprofit.com. These are just also some of the freebies and the public stuff that we have lined up. I have lined up. We and all my personalities. It looks like it's risk on today, so it's the currencies are going to be good today. That's what it looks like. Stock market is looking good too. This does not take the stock markets into account, nor does it take into account copper. But we do have the Kiwi on top, very interesting. British pound right underneath, Aussie underneath that. Underneath that, the US dollar. Very interesting. And then the Canadian, the Swissy, Japanese yen on the bottom, and the euro very, very weak. So it's looking like today. So with that, that is what the market thing looks like. I was taking a look at some of the things. Here's what the Dow Jones Dow Jones Industrials looks like. Looks like it might be a time to get into a index fund if you are so inclined. A little bit more chaotic on the NASDAQ, and then the S&P 500 is right here. It's also kind of meandering a little bit, kind of mimicking the NASDAQ. How about that? With that, let's go ahead and get into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is struggling today. 58.70, 770, 750. Bitcoin is not, looks like it might break down and come down to 54. The way it's going right now, it's not very too well. So we'll see if I can hold on to support a little bit longer. Then after that, we'll come down here to the US 10. It's right here. 4.467. Big jump yesterday. Huge jump yesterday. Look at that giant jump. Not necessarily what we want to see, but you know, hey, dollar strength, that's what you get. Japanese yen right here at 270, 2.7, kind of pulled down a little bit more. And with that, that gives us the, you guessed it, the other one went away. So we'll set this back up again. Do that one there and that one there. Need to refresh this. It's not playing today. Reload. And we'll get some fresh indicators in here. That's the line, would be the line graph for, oh, look at that. It's got both of them in there now. So we'll come down here to the US 10. About right there. And there we go. Now we have a good look at the carry trade, which is not a whole lot going on there. Still nowhere near closing, so don't let anybody fool you and tell you that the Japanese yen trade is falling apart. It's not. With that, let's go ahead and go back over to our other chart and see what else we got going on today. I don't want to look at silver, copper. We do have right here the euro versus the pound. And the pound is way on top of the euro today. That support level finally broke down right here. Test it long enough, it will break down. So now we're looking at a pretty much a slide from the euro. Maybe that's why Lagarde is speaking so much today. DXY 101.37, starting to perk back up again, is on dollar strength. US dollar strength, that is. And then we have the euro versus the dollar, the exact inverse of the, well, not the exact inverse, but a pretty much inverse of the DXY, as the euro is 57% of the DXY basket. And then the pound versus the yen, coming off a little bit, but not as much as the euro. So I would definitely go with euro pound versus the dollar if you're going to trade that. Trade it on macro level. To speak on macro level, and that's an opinion, not trading advice. Pound versus the Swissy, 81. Looking for a kind of coming up on dollar strength, and then the yen pairs. Here we go. Dollar yen is off to the races, it looks like. Not with a whole lot of enthusiasm, but with enough enthusiasm to possibly get a good trade in. Pound versus the yen, right there, 215.56. Again, not kind of perking up a lot on that one. Euro versus down. Euro versus the yen down. How about that? The Canadian versus the yen. Again, this should be falling off because of the oil trade, but it's not an exact representation of the oil trade, but it is pretty good. 114.42. And speaking of oil, let's look at the NYMEX crude oil. We have 68.875. That is indeed good news. That is below the start of the whole Iran conflict. Yeah, it's finally getting down underneath where the Iranians don't want it. It's below 68. We're back to normal. So oil is no longer really a global issue right now. Again, that could change tomorrow. Canadian US dollar versus the Canadian is up 142. Then we have the Aussie, 69.93, still holding on to that 69 level of support, which coincides with the January 68.80, which coincides with the June 2023 weekly high close. So look at the precious metals now. We have the 39.86 right there on gold. Gold is starting to break down a little bit. We'll see if it can hold on to 4,000, or see if it's going to come down below that. Platinum, 1556, giving up 1,600. Palladium, giving up 2% also, down to 1186. And silver, see if silver can hold on to 58. It's done a good job of it so far, but does not mean it's a guarantee. So silver, we could be losing some money on silver today too. Let's look at the IGV for a second. Software stocks, perk it up nicely again, along with the NASDAQ. It gives us HubSpot is still on the wrong side of that. Salesforce, not doing anything either. Intuit, GoDaddy, Adobe, and not part of the software sector, but something I like to watch is Upwork. They're showing a 28 on the Investors Business Daily chart out of 100. So that's I would not get into that stock unless you just like losing money. Electricity, don't have to really need to spend too much time on it, but it's a monthly release, not a daily release, so it's not going to bounce around all over the place. It comes from the St. Louis Fed, and it is going up. Dollar versus the yuan, not worth trading. I'm pretty much going to. It's interesting to see the correlations between the dollar versus the yuan and the Pacific Rim stocks, or pardon me, Pacific Rim currencies, but that's about it. I would not trade that. I don't know if it's even available. Google. Let's look at the Magnificent Seven. Got the Google right here. Perked up a little bit yesterday. Amazon did not. Apple, but up about 2.7%. Meta, because these Microsoft, NVIDIA, Tesla. SpaceX had a nice return yesterday of 4. I did research that that options play, and I researched it when I was trading around 150 or something like that, and I'd coming in as the 162 call with a with a call with a strike price of 162, and it was like $1,800, and that was taking about a month. And I did not get into that trade, but it would be in the money right now. Very highly in the money. If it reclaims 210, I'm really going to be kicking myself. Although I did check with Grok, and Grok said no, it's a terrible idea. So you know, I don't have the kind of money that I can lay down $1,800 on that. Be a whole lot cooler if I did. Maybe that's why I don't have $1,800, because I could not play that trade. But at any rate, that is what I've got today. Not a whole lot more to talk about. I will be in tomorrow's video is going to be a little bit later, and then I'm possibly going to go live with the NFP reading tomorrow. So we'll see what the effects on the stock markets are live, if you want to tune into that with me. Fingers crossed that's going to happen. I tried to do it last month and it didn't happen. But we will see what happens. So you guys have a great one. I will talk with you later. Happy trading. Bye.